How's everybody doing? It's Nitrous, and I'm back in honor of Krieg, the Psycho class coming out for Borderlands 2 tomorrow. On the Borderlands 2 website, Gearbox/2K have officially released Krieg skill tree. I'm not sure if this happened last night or this morning, but I got home and here it is. So, in honor of it and my excitement for tomorrow's release, I will be doing my first overall skill tree build and what I plan on doing my character with. I will probably be doing another one after the character comes out. First off, let's just do this. Get Perfect Rampage. Why? Because you need to. Hold on while I turn the sound off. There we go. Now, once you reach level 5, you can choose basically which one you want to go into. You're going to get 1 point, and I know a lot of people are going to go into pull pin. 1 point, whenever you die, get double XP, level up faster. This could be good, but I'm not sure if you get the free grenade when you go into second wind, or if you actually die. If you actually die, I don't like this skill because it's actually looking forward to dying or trying to make it good. But if it's every time you go to second wind, it's not that bad because the person around you might die from it, giving you second wind to get back up and also giving you double XP. But if it's when you die, I don't really think it's going to be that useful. So first thing out the bat, I'm going to go to Empty the Rage. That was what I wanted to do, going right off the get-go. And then after that, people are going to go embrace the Fuel the Rampage on me. Why? The cooldown reduction. The thing I didn't like about this was your enemies can actually hurt you, which you're like, yeah, it helps your cooldown faster. Yeah. Which that's not a problem, but if you're AFK in Sanctuary or something, which many people know if you play the game happens quite a bit, they can actually down you. They shoot you until you're dead, and then you die, and you just keep doing that and you lose money. So, I don't know about you, but I really don't want that to happen, at least not right off the bat. This one right here, Embrace the Pain, this is actually quite useful. So, a lot of people want to use the Rough Rider shield with him. When you are not actually rampaging, having a very big increase of 45% fire rate when your shields are down, which will always be procced with the Rough Rider shield, unless you're using a class model which decreases your shield, in which case the shield will act as if it's not existent. But this will be extremely useful. But also making Feed the Meat very useful because it doesn't matter about shield recharge, same with this one. So I'm probably gonna use the Rough Rider, but I would rather have the health and the fire rate. Get Light Diffuse, strip the flesh. Yep, strip the flesh, and I don't like going to Fight Life. Oh, it's a bonus increase. It helps this, or it does this, or it helps you get out of it. Like this whole entire skill tree helps you in the Fight for Life. I don't want to go and Fight Life. I want to have that ability. If I go in there, I'm not worried, but I'm not going to go in there with the idea of actually getting Fight for Life. So more or less, I'm just going to go over here, get Thrill to Kill. Why? Because you have no health regen besides you're actually killing someone. So when you're outside, that 50%, if you're going to go, I wouldn't put any more than 1 point in this, unless you're going to go all the way to 100%. So from here, I'm going to put 1 point here, and I'm going to probably, see this is where it gets kind of squishy. I wanted to go into this, which means I have 3, which 3 would be 7, 21% fire. That's not bad. But also I could go into here, and then it just depends. So you know what, just for the sake of everything, I'm going to put the rest of the points in here. I'm going to get Redeem the Soul, and then I'm going to go, get that away, Assault alone. So I'm going to be using shotguns up close and proportional, and also you get melee damage per stack, which ends up being 20 stacks, 20 times 6, no, it's 140%, which is not bad, 40% to 20, 80% shotgun damage. I'm going to go Silence the Voices. I'm going to go to 4 into this, and then 1 into that. Get your Tombstone ability, which is the bottom tier, and I'm going to go over here into Bloodlust. I'm going to get Blood-Filled Guns. I'm going to get that 1% melee magazine stack per increase per stack, and I'm going to go 3 into Blood. That way you get 1.2 weapon swap, so when you aren't rampaging, you get all this. That way you get best of both worlds. Also, I probably will have a legendary class model him eventually, which will make, I'm not sure 100% which skills are going to be increased, but if it is these bottom tiers like most of the time, it'll make Feed the Meat, Empty the Rampage, Blood Twitch, and Blood-Filled Guns extremely useful. After that, we're going to go over here to Taste the Blood. That increases our damage resistance to 50% when we have max stats, plus every kill we get in Blood X Rampage. I'm not sure if it's only the first one or each one gives us 30. That means we're going to be able to get to 100 really fast, either way. And then we're going to go right over here to Buzz-Axe Bombardier. Butt-Axe. Buzz-Axe Bombardier, just making us do more damage. That's is a kind of a skill tree focused around the Buzz-Axe, just being able to quickly do whatever the situation needs us to do. And then we're going to go over here into Hell. Why? Because we're going to get Burn Baby Burn. I'm going to get Burn Baby Burn because this is a kill skill. And like I mentioned on this, I don't particularly like kill skills because you're not always procced, and there can be a lot of problems with that. And then you're going to go in here and you're going to get numb nerves. This skill right here, 50% up to 50% with the 20% from your Rough Rider shield. It's going to be amazing. And then you're going to go right here and you're going to get some Fire Fiend. I'm only going to go 20 because that's a 20% chance. 1 every 5 melee attacks, which would be really easy to swing with Krieg. It's going to light them on fire. That's going to proc numb nerves and you're going to be good. And if you wanted to, you go down and then get Fire Breathing, which would just be a good thing to set people on fire besides that. But if you're going to go all the way to get this, I wouldn't get this. I'd rather get this, with this, and this. Not get this if you're going to go for this. I said this a lot. Anyway, Flame Fire. Increase the duration of all burn effects on you. That one's not bad if you're actually looking forward to actually using my nerves a lot. But I'm not. I'm literally just going to skill tree just to get them nerves. That's about it. The reason getting this is if I can proc them nerves, just in case I'm not using a fire weapon in that specific area, if it's all robots or something. Which also you could use this one, delusional damage, which if you're using a cross-stick weapon or a shock weapon will also proc fire damage on you, which would be useful. If I have an extra point, I might go drop it in it. Now we're going to come back over here and we're going to go into this one right here. And the reason we're doing that is because this one gives us both melee and kills with a bullet. Most of the time, if we're not blow axe rampage, we're going to be using guns. Not grenades, a little bit of melee, but mostly guns. So you know what, I might put 2 into this 1-1 just for the stacks. I'm not sure. I probably will when I do it, but so 2-1-1. That way you have the same 4 that I put here. And then you're going to go over here. I'm going to get just the 0.1 per stack, so at 100 stacks you put in 0.1. Oh shit. And 0.01 seconds. So with 100 stacks, you're getting 10 extra seconds, which is actually quite a duration. So, you know, Salvador's Gunzerking, for example, I think it's like 20 seconds. So it's literally half of the normal Gunzerkers, which seems way longer than Krieg's. Does it tell you how long it actually lasts? No, it does not. But, and then right here, I would put the extra point into this, just to get delusional damage in case you're fighting robots with shields. You could also just go and get pull a pin if you're wanting to level up faster, but we are at level 60, 61, so it's not going to make a difference. Silence the voices for that extra melee damage we could go into. Boiling blood. Increase the time before bloodlust stacks decay. This one I wouldn't really get unless I'm really going bloodlust, mainly for the fact that I'm not relying on bloodlust. I'm using it as a utility more or less than a necessity. I'm using it so I get damage resistance, some extra magazine just in case I need it, some extra switch if I need it, and some extra melee if I need it. That's only if I need it though. This isn't necessity, this isn't my only source of damage. This right here is going to be my main source of damage. This right here is going to help with damage, and it's also just going to help resisting. So helping a little bit with tank, helping a little bit of tank, but also helping a little damage, and then this right here is our damage. We did get Redeem the Soul, I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but I am going to be playing with people. Redeem the Soul will allow you to revive down teammates. The reason this is going to be extremely useful is Siren. The Siren Maya, her ability Res made her one of the best support characters. Just having 1 Siren or 2 Sirens in the group made you almost unstoppable. And at this 1 point, I think I'm just going to put the 1 point into this. How much does this increase this? I'm not a big fan of that, and that only gives us 5 seconds. You could go into this just to get the weapon damage, just in case you kill someone with a grenade, or just to get that extra grenade drop chance. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna get this. No, because I may not lose an elemental. So let's just go silence the voice. It's right there, level 61. Level 61 Krieg. That's gonna be my main overall build where I have to get